No ID on the driver. The car just drove by.
Covered in mud.
We couldn't ID the driver. We had no ID on the driver.
It was a four-door Dodge.
Dodge Spirit.
It was the car. So the car drives by so quickly that we can't ID the driver. Well, we ID the car though, right?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you, Chief?
Good. I got a call. They found Abigail's car. Somebody drove it off the pier, and the tide is taken at a half a mile out in the mud flats. So we're going to go out there and take you guys down there right now. So they found Abby's car out there. The tide's coming in. We got a 23-foot variation in the tides. You guys need double timing out there.
Here's a hat. Good to go. Katie. She was gun-ho from the minute we got there to the minute we got off, and she's small, but she's a tough cookie.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Team 1 is still out?
Yes, sir. I had him on a conference call.
Okay. Jeff, are you on?
Yeah, I am, Gary. This is Jeff.
How are you guys holding up?
Pretty well. Just about hit the 17-hour marks.
All right, stand by there. Track 2. Okay. What do you got?
The car drove by last night. Oh,
It
yeah,
did drive by?
Yes. At about
It was 450.
4:50. It was a white Dodge Spirit coming down the road.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
I mean,
there.
we didn't get
Hopefully
much.
we can
Take a look at the
close-up.
screen.
It was coming very, very fast. We actually glanced into the car. It was a person with a hood, and that's all we had a chance to see.
Okay, hold on. Jeff, did Jimmy ever go out to this fire road anytime last night?
Someone in a black coat with a black hood got into Mary Elizabeth's car and drove away.
Okay, and it definitely wasn't Jimmy Tinker, right?
It definitely wasn't Jimmy Tinker, but 30 minutes later, we believe we saw Jimmy on the front steps.
At what time did that occur?
What time did it occur? 3:50 a.m.
7:15, Duncan said we found Abby Flynn's car. They took us to the scene.
Okay, this is the picture you took?
Yeah. It was down, so it was still sitting in the mud. We searched everywhere, and we recovered 3 articles.
Okay, is this all the stuff that you booked over here? All the evidence you put in the locker?
Yes, sir.
We'll send it all out and see what we get from it. Track 3, what do you have?
About the can. Okay, those are the cans from the 40s and 50s. Okay, the sardines, because they're sardine cans, they were booming in the 40s and 50s.
The old tin can, the logo on it, you'd see the Kingfisher can.
Kingfisher Cannery.
That's what we were wondering
Cannery
about.
it used to be C.R. Flint,
Okay.
DeBeck, and Oscar Blodgett. DeBeck got out around 68, 69, and then unfortunately Mr. Blodgett passed away in 71, left C.R. to run it.
Duncan says he's seen this logo before. He says he thought he saw it on Lambert's jacket. We know that Lambert was partners with Nate Flint and his father C.R. Flint in Kingfisher Aquaculture when Nate was murdered. Have we seen Lambert?
There's a town meeting today.
There is a town
The
meeting
mayor
today.
told us.
At 2 o'clock, there's a town meeting where they're going to be discussing the new hotel.
Right. Lambert wants to turn the old Kingfisher Cannery into a hotel. Now, this project has polarized the town and may somehow be tied to our murders. Kristen and Brian, you need to be at that town meeting. Good work, guys. All right.
Mr. Mayor, members of the Zoning Commission, and fellow Sunrisers, I apologize for being late, and I thank you for your time. As you know, I'm petitioning Mrs. Lyda Rose Blodgett for the sale of a plot of land she owns. Now, Lyda, I know we've had our differences, but I also know how much you love this town.
Ladies and
Your
gentlemen
land.
of the town council, As a proud, long-standing citizen of Sunrise, let me say this. If you allow William Daniel Lambert to desecrate and develop the old sardine factory, you will venture down a path that will irrevocably damage this great town of ours.
It was so weird. Next you know, one of the sweepers walks up, just looks in the tape, and the tape just starts talking. And everyone just stops in awe.
You must preserve this piece of land of yours. What we need is a private fishing museum.
You once told me, Lyda, that you like the small-town nuance. Do you want that to change?
I mean, he really, really, really can get to that woman. And right now, what it sounds like at the town meeting, she is the one that can make or break Lambert's decision.
It is not a done deal. I have not decided about selling this land, and I am not for it at the moment.
So, if she ends up with a toe tag, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey.
What?
Is that her car?
Oh, give me visor, quick.
This is Lindsay. The tow tech just pulled up behind us with Abby's car. Oh. Here comes Jimmy.
About 10 feet away from the car on Connor's truck.
Oh my gosh! I think it's all big cat.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's the matter?
It's me, He's dead.
What about last night, Jimmy?
What? There was no last night.
Okay, so you can come over to my apartment and have sex with me, and then you're going to say that there's no last night? See me as Abby, Jimmy.
What?
See me as Abby.
You want to see Abby? You want to see Abby?
Are you crazy? Psycho bitch!
Oh, my God.
Trauma.
Jeff, how you guys holding up?
We're doing all right. Jimmy now is just went back and is laying down. Over.
Yeah, come on home. We got spaghetti waiting on you. See ya.
Oh, baby. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You've been in the bed for 24 hours.
Oh, you gonna go to the jacuzzi? Ooh, okay. Ooh, it's cold out there. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Oh my God, it's so hot.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we did. I've made some close-knit friends in the group. I feel closer to some people than others. I realize how time progresses, it gets a little easier to find out who you're going to eliminate because you find out people's personalities, whether they conflict or I get along with them. Stacy is a very shrewd New Yorker. She's manipulative. She talks behind people's back. Everything in the house has been great up until a couple of days ago. Guys, you guys, come here, come on. Quit leaving me. I discovered that one of our teammates is with
Stacy and Kristen are very confrontational, in-your-face people.
Hold on, I'm talking. Do not interrupt me, I hate that.
That's the problem with Kristen. She speaks so much, she gets annoying. Everyone, as soon as we hear her voice, we seem to turn it off. For the group, I feel it'd be better if Kristen did die.
We got a lot to cover, so let's go over some of the stuff that we learned. We'll start with track one.
Who is
Mary Elizabeth.
There's a one-shot deal, dude.
You leave it to you to get the shot we need, right? Absolutely.
But she's a flirt. She's a big-time flirt. She coerced him the whole entire.
She did.
And then she told him to call her Abby,
Because you can call me. And then he was calling her Abby.
Where was the first place you and Abby made love?
Call her Abby.
Wants to take the place of Abby.
All right, we definitely have to look at her some more.
Then Frank noticed us, and he came over and with us. He doesn't like Nate Flint because he was writing bad articles about Nate's business.
I'm writing in the paper that Kingfisher is on the verge of bankruptcy, which it is. The next morning, I get slapped with 2 lawsuits from Nate Flint. He takes out a libel suit against the Sunrise Herald and a $1 million libel suit against me.
He actually used the word hate. He hated Nate Flint.
Nate's business